Hi, and welcome to your reading, Taurus. We're going to see what the spirits want to say to you, what's coming in over the next 3 or 4 weeks. It's your reading from mid-September to mid-October. And this is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I do need to remind you that time is fluid, by the way. And of course, some of you may be able to connect with the reading. Others of you might only be able to take bits and pieces, but hopefully by the end, it makes sense. So, let's see what's happening to Taurus. Spirit, can you please speak to us and show us what's going on in the life of Taurus? Oh my goodness me. Okay, so my feeling is, Taurus, things could be moving quite fast around you. You have the Magician reversed. It came in that way, reversed. And I'm just going to pick up the other cards. The Magician, though, tells us that there is trickery around you. It's come in reverse. There's trickery around you. And you may be finding that you are feeling a lack of control in your life, or maybe you're feeling powerless to do anything about whatever is troubling you. And so at this moment, sort of doing nothing is better than doing something, quite honestly. There's a lot of memories around the past, and maybe your memory has been tricking you as well. Perhaps you're seeing the past differently to how you were. It could be one of two things, in a sense. It could be that you're looking at the past and your memory's tricking you. Or maybe you haven't wanted to look at the past and now you're being forced to. And your mind's playing tricks on you. Somebody's coming back into your life. You're going to be hearing quite unexpectedly from someone, and I think you Taurus, you're not going to know exactly what you want to do. So you're going to take it easy. You're not going to move from your principles, your morals. You're going to just hold your position, and I think you're going to see what happens. We've got the sun coming out. So whatever trickery has been played on you, Taurus, the sun will shine on what's happened, and you'll be able to get more clarity on what's been going on in the past. And you're not making a judgment. You're just sitting there, really, waiting to see what happens. What other tricks might be pulled on you? So here we have a sense of an earth sign. So if you're connecting with an earth sign yourselves, i.e. another Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, you might be just feeling that you want to keep your independence in that relationship. There's difficulties, plans have gone awry. You might have wanted to travel, can't travel, been rowing maybe with certain members of your family, and the situation has been awkward, difficult to pinpoint exactly where things have gone wrong somehow. But clarity is coming in. Your decisive action in this matter is actually quite important. What you're thinking is quite important, and so you mustn't fool your own self. You've got to be clear-headed, and your actions will have really meaningful, deep consequences from which you're going to find it difficult to come back from. Maybe a lot of you Taurians are feeling just like this guy, absolutely like worn out with going round and round in circles, trying to figure people out, what they mean. It just all feels so complicated that you just want to shut down and get a rest from it all. But you are putting your energy into a different direction. It looks to me like a lot of you Taurians are searching for a new job, or still in the process of establishing yourself somewhere where you've started and you're a newbie. But you're heading in that direction. You could also be dealing with a very immature energy, or a young energy, I should say, and that's causing some tensions with people that you know around you, possibly in your friendship group, could be in the family group. But this young person feels like they're getting ready to flourish. In fact, they're getting actually ready to take on some more responsibilities. It may not sit well with them because they do come across as immature, but they will sharpen up and fit the role that's coming towards them now. This could also be you, by the way, Taurus, in that you could if you're looking for a job, there is something coming in. It feels like it's going to suit you well. Certain people around you have noticed that you have got leadership skills, organizational skills in you, and it feels like they're going to be recognized by what's coming through for you. You're going to be in two minds, Two of Swords. You're going to be in two minds about whether to accept this or not. I don't know why, but I don't think it settles 100% well on you. There could be something about the offer that overstretches you more than you would like, or it might mean that there's a distance involved, and so you really have to think deeply about whether you want to create that distance by accepting a particular role, saying yes to it. You're struggling, you're thinking, you're in a deep quandary. I think something coming in for you on the work front could actually affect a relationship here. Again, don't trick yourself. Don't trick yourself in your thinking. Be clear about it. You're gonna. I think you're going to be in a position where you have to weigh up what's important to you, and make a decision, and then take it from there. Whichever decision you make, I think you're not going to be 100% happy. I think you're going to have to forsake one thing for another. It looks to me, Taurus, here as well, like you've perhaps been listening a bit too much to someone who doesn't actually have your best interests at heart, and might have been pointing out the error of a situation that you're involved in, or a relationship that you're involved in, and that person has stuck their nose in and has caused a few problems here with their take on what's going on. I'm not sure entirely their word can be trusted, and I would say this is a person that is close to you, could be within a group of 5 or 6 friends that you hang out with on a regular basis, and somebody's making a judgment within that group about a partner that you have. It could be working both ways as well, because I feel that the friend I'm looking at around you also has problems in their own personal relationship that they're not addressing, and hence their attention is going into yours instead. I feel if it's a relationship that you're involved in, then there's still quite a long way to go in that relationship before things are, let's say, things have improved. It's like you're having to go through this process to find out what your deep feelings are for somebody else, and you're getting clear on the depth of those feelings. Now, I think some of you are dealing with another earth sign, as I said. Others of you look to me like you're dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. That could be also, of course, people that you're interacting with on a very, very regular basis. Again, family and friends. But there might be a particular air sign, as in Libra and Aquarius or Gemini. Or it could be fire sign, which is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So you could be dealing with one of those signs or more than one of those signs, and they're greatly affecting what's happening at this moment in your life. Too many people getting involved in your business. And as I say, Taurus, you're quite independent. And I am feeling kind of lots of messages going back and forth from different people towards you. So you are quite popular and in demand. Certainly what you think influences people. And I feel right now you are your own best friend. And that clarity certainly has to be there before you can move forwards. So you are getting clear. You may be feeling quite exhausted, just generally a lack of motivation and energy right now, but that will pass. It will pass. I feel that will pass in the next few weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. And you yourself look to me like you're having to be a bit liberal with the truth to gain some clarity. I mean, Taurus, it does look like there is some pain here as you get to your understanding. Internally, you may be actually quite in conflict with yourself. The inner battle that you could be experiencing is going to produce a stronger version of you. So trust the process that you have to go through. I always say trust the process, because Spirit knows best, and also time and reflection bring us our answers a lot of the time. So you need space to figure it out. Please look after your health, because your mental health especially, because you do feel quite locked in and you're a prisoner to no man, only yourself. So be aware of your thoughts. And here you are, continuing to strive on. So you're not giving up on the relationship, I don't feel. It looks to me like you want to carry it on. The decision about going at a distance with regards to work, I think you have to get, you have to get clear on that. And the only way to do it is to spend time on your own so that you can actually come to your own conclusion and feel solid about what you want to say yes to, what you want to pick up, what responsibilities you want to grab hold of. But it does appear like a pretty solid offer is coming your way. Also, with regards to a partner, there's some talking to be done. There's definitely an exchange of truths and ideas so that you can find yourself once more on the same page with each other. Honestly, if I take away your thought process, if I take away thoughts in your own mind, somehow things actually look quite positive. So from the outside, okay, you know, no doubt things are difficult in all our environments, but for you yourself, you look to me like you're going to stretch yourself and go for something that really interests you and fills your passion with regards to what you do work-wise. You're looking for more money as well with this job. I think there'll be more money in the future. At this present time, you look to me like you may have to accept a slightly lower income than you'd hoped for. But that will improve with time. Yes, it will, Taurus. I come back to the trickery at the beginning of the reading because that looks to me like that trickery. It comes from someone you know. Someone connected to the past. So if you are talking to somebody you haven't spoken to for a long while, just watch out in the way that they're speaking, that they're not giving themselves away, because they could well be giving themselves away in how they come across in their language, their use of language. They may not want you to know everything about what they've been through or what they've done even. So please be alert to somebody coming into your life who's promising a lot, too much maybe, and it probably feels, or it might feel a bit unrealistic or too good to be true, and it probably is in this instance. That's to do with somebody that you know. Okay, your best ally is the Hanged Man, which is wait and see, do nothing. Do nothing for the time being, and that will enable you to move with the flow when it's the appropriate time to do so. And here comes your opportunity. There we are. reigniting a relationship that may have gone through a difficult time, but reviving passion. Also here though, honestly, Taurus, I feel there is a job here with your name on it, and it's trying to make its way to you through the maze of the chaos that's around you, around your environment. But there is a job coming out of nowhere for you. Yeah, and this is you, Taurus, rushing towards that job. It's like something has been lit in you, a fire has been lit in you. The job I'm seeing feels like it allows your mind to be a bit creative, or that it has the possibility of you making it a little bit more what you would like it to be. So I see that as a really, really good for you. And like I say, when I took your thoughts away, everything seemed so much simpler. So the Hanged Man is asking you not to think too much. More go and enjoy yourself. More pay attention to who you're mixing with. Try not to mix with anybody who at the moment is being very negative on you or your partner, or very negative on your circumstances. I think give it a little break. Even if that person is asking you for help, I think at the moment their energy is just wearing you out. So I encourage you to take a break, get clear, know where you want to head towards, what's important for you. You're a very, very loving person, both with a small L and a big L, because it looks to me like you do understand things about love with a capital L. And it does feel to me like that's your motivator. Let the worries in your mind be settled by speaking with the relevant people. That will help a lot, actually, to put your mind at rest, let's say. I'm also feeling here there is a repeat pattern. This is connected to relationship. There is a repeat pattern in your life, Taurus, which you are consciously trying to break now. And it looks to me like you're going to be able to break that pattern. You're going to, you're not going to like certain behavior in yourself. And so I think you're going to bring it to an end. Yeah, I think you are. I think you're going to see that in yourself, and you're going to think, no, if I continue that, then I know I'm bringing in more of the same for myself. So no, I'm not going to do that anymore. And it feels like you're saying this in a relationship as well. To some of you, your mother may be incredibly important, Taurus, and could weigh in, as in her thoughts, her influence might make a real difference to your thoughts. But again, nobody has to live your life, Taurus. So in the end, taking some time out on your own and working through things with yourself is going to bring you the best answers. Absolutely. But you've got a mother's care around you. Definitely, you've got a mother's care. So my sense is September, October, November. Somewhere in that region lies certain changes for you as regards your career, your job. And my feeling is your relationship floats on, but passion needs to be revived, and there will be opportunity to do that. But breaking a pattern in your own behavior, that seems to be kind of one of the most important things in the reading. Is it that you keep forgiving someone for their bad habits or bad behavior? Some of you may be dealing with a cousin as well. This could cause communication problems between a cousin, and another member of the family. Again, bombs going off. A lot of fire energy. Taurus, you know, you support so many people. You're an earth sign. Like the earth supports all of us. Earth signs have a tendency to support other people by allowing us to hand out resources and help other people in very practical ways. Just like I said before, take it easy on that front, Taurus. Leave some energy for yourself. Sometimes you may feel like you're going it alone, and yes, sometimes you are going it alone, but you're really a team player at the end of the day. So it looks to me like you're going to be working in a team environment in the future. And a lot of love, a lot of love here for you. So know that better times will come for you personally. But in general, like every one of us, you too are going to be dealing with issues that are going to wind you up. Issues about the current situation outside of our control connected to the virus. So that might slow things, that may be quite challenging, but it's nothing you don't get over. Absolutely no. So you've just got to be patient. Like I said, go with the process, don't fight it, and you're very likely to pick up looking at things from different points of view, and therefore lessen the trickery around you. Yeah. I think that there is a clean slate on a relationship here. It does look to me like it's bygones, let bygones be bygones. Let's start again. Let's clean the slate and start again. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for you, Taurus. So I hope that helps you a bit. And I'll see you here next time in another 2 or 3 weeks. Look forward to it. Bye now.